Well, it looks like my seal cock behind the wall here is cracked and leaking. Found out later it was not a seal cock, it was a 90-degree drop ear elbow fitting. There's water coming out of this drain hole, vent hole, whatever it is. Water coming out here and here. So that tells me that it's leaking behind the brick. So now I'm going to have to see what I can do to remove that seal cock and replace it. I already turned the main water off and drained water out of the pipes. The bad thing about it is I'm going to have to come in here and remove this paneling and then cut into the sheetrock to get to the seal cock inside the wall and see what's wrong with it and replace it. Okay, now I have the paneling removed, the sheetrock exposed. Make sure you turn the breaker off that supplies power to that outlet you're working around. I got my seal cock marked, and I measured 9 inches up from where it's at, and it's going to be, since it's about an inch off of the floor here, to make it about 8 inches. And I found a stud using magnets. So I'm going to make my first cut right here on this stud on the sheetrock. And hopefully that's going to be the pipe right here. I'll make my first cut. Get that last piece off of the top of the stud. Yeah, I got that piece off. It's on the other side of that board. Behind this board. There it is. Water line coming in. Now I gotta cut more of this back. See what's going on with this board. I'll get back to you later on. Side. Yeah, it's got 2 screws holding that whatever it is on there.
I hope so.
Yeah, I looked in there. Look at that. I hired Sam, the plumber, because he has a lot more experience than I do
soldering the inside of a wall with an open flame. I did not record a lot of his work because I would have got in his way.
So it just came loose.
It's leaking from right up the top, as far as I
you
can
can
tell.
feel it right here. It's leaking. Well, we can do two things. We can solder it back on there, take it off, redo all of it, clean that copper up a little bit, and then put it back on there.
Okay. Whatever's the best and permanent.
What's outside?
The faucet.
The faucet?
Brick.
So,
Oh, brick.
So if I unsweat it here, will it come out over there?
It should. Let me see. I thought it was screwed on like a silcock, and it didn't budge. But let me look if
So
it'll.
we might have to hold this.
Can you push it out? Or does it move?
No.
No.
Don't even move at all. Ooh.
So it may be soldered.
It's sort of tight, but we can take that nipple off where we can move it back and forth like this, and kind of just bring it out a little bit so we can put the torch on it. Let me go see what's on the outside. That's an easy fix.
For you. And he had to use a torch on the outside, and that fitting just pulled right loose once he got it loose on the outside. So now he's going to replace it with new parts, new plumbing and faucet. And then after he does that part, I'll put all the boards and sheetrock back and paneling. Okay, the plumber has got the fitting back on. No leaks. And I'm going to leave the paneling off for a couple of days just to make sure no leaking before I put it back.
Yes, those are burn marks from the torch when he soldered the copper pipe back together. I had to keep spraying water on there while he was soldering to keep from catching the house on fire. Now, if you are a journeyman plumber, do you know of an optional way of replacing this plumbing without using a torch in the house?
Now I'm reinstalling the 2x4 back.
Here, I had the sheetrock replaced
Plumbing's all done. Got the paneling put back on. Finished job.